Most people don't know. Uh, they got a Sandra Bland Act, and it was called SB Senate Bill something, but I had never heard it before. So the Sandra Bland Act in the state of Texas, because she had a smart mouth, and they took her to jail, and she hung herself, as they say. So now the Sandra Bland Act gives the police power to take you to the hospital if he deemed necessary. So let me tell you the difference. You would much rather go to jail than the hospital, because the hospital you can be kept forever. You don't have no due process. So that's why our government is pushing mental health. That's why if the police come and you got a smart enough mouth, that's how they make you disappear. So they knew that, right? But none of us know about the Sandra Bland Act because it had just got passed. So black people was clapping for this act. So if they would have took Sandra Bland to a hospital, we would have never heard of her again.
What's up, family? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing today? Hey, man, I want to send a shout out to Streamer Talk 101 and Charleston White for this video that I'm about to react to, man. And man, the Sandra Bland Act, man. What is the Sandra Bland Act, man? You know, Sometimes sometimes we used to popping off and stuff. Don't get it wrong. We used to, you know, uh, how women get hyped, and now the men kind of get hyped too. But the thing about it, you got to watch it because now the police officer, he actually has a choice because of the Sandra Bland Act. He can actually take you to a mental institution. A mental institution. Hey, by the way, you guys, wipe your feet before you come in. And the only thing that means is hit the like button. Hey, hit that like button, man. I'm trying to get this page going, man. Hey, my name's Keith Tribute, man. Welcome to my page. I would love for you to be a member of this page, man. And I would love for you to subscribe. I put out good videos every week. And if they're not good enough, tell me what to put out, man. I'm for you. This is our channel. It's for us. But anyway, hit that like button. But anyway, the Sandra Bland Act. So back to what I was saying, you got to watch how you move around out here now, because you can find yourself lost. And when I say lost with this Sandra Bland Act and with the HIPAA laws, man, if you're not married, only person that can really get permission to know if you're in that mental institution is your husband or wife. So you could actually be lost. Like, man, where's Tim? Where's Rodney at? And days ago past, and they called the jail. No, we don't have that person in here. You can actually call one of these mental facilities, and if you're not the husband or wife, they can't give you that information. They can't even say, we can't give you that information. They can't say no or yes, he's in. So guess what? You're gonna be lost. And when me tell you, family, what's really gonna get you lost? You get out here and acting crazy and whooping and hollering. That shot, that medicine's gonna get you lost more than anything. I had a couple family members that's been on medicine, and I'm sure it's a lot of people out there that has family members that been on, mental medication, and whether they're getting a shot or pills. When they get the shot, when they come back from getting the shot, they're just really quiet. They're never the same after that. So can you imagine being in a facility locked down? Because family, the state will have custody of you. The state will have custody of you. And the more that you fight, the more they're going to put that shot in you. Once they give you that shot, because a lot of people don't understand us. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of kids are spoiled. And, since they was this little, they're going crazy and kicking stuff, to get what they want. But once you become an adult, that don't work no more. That don't work no more, family. And once you get out here in the world, and some people don't know how to react to that, and they think something's wrong with you. Because from my understanding, this is my first time watching the video, but from my understanding, Sandra Bland, I think she was erratic. So they saying that she committed suicide in the jail. She unalived herself. And so it was a big thing about it. Did someone else unalive her, or did she unalive herself? But it was a big thing about it. But family, you have to make sure that mentally you got yourself together. When you get pulled over by a police officer, or you get pulled, or you get your interactions with a police officer, make sure that you're thinking. Make sure you're thinking so you can get home. Because in jail, you can make a call. You can be around people. But if you get stuck in a mental institution, man, it's possibly that you'll never come back. And a lot of times when I pray, not only do I pray for my health and strength, I pray for my mind, man. Because if your mind leaves, family, it's nothing you can do. It's nothing you can do. All right, let's get back on this video. But yeah, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys coming today. The Sandra Bland Act. Let's get back on and see what Charleston White got to say.
So they knew that, right? But none of us know about the Sandra Bland Act because it had just got passed. So black people was clapping for this act. So if they would have took Sandra Bland to a hospital, we would have never heard of her again, because it's called a civil commitment. They started practicing and doing this with child. They start using unjust laws on people who they think is deemed less than worthy of themselves, right? Black people. So they try this out on us first. So they started using civil commitments on child molesters who they think would get out and probably do it again. So they would be sentenced to 15 years. When it's time for them to come home in 15 years, they would send them to a civil court, and the court would say, man, we think you go again. You can't never be free. So they put you into a civil commitment. They can do that to the average human, but we don't know that, the average American. So our due process rights are taken. So I go to jail. From jail, you can look me up. Okay, we see he in jail. From jail to the mental hospital, you disappear. Because under the HIPAA laws, they can't release your medical information. So your family called and said, man, we can't find him. We don't know where he is. Ma'am, we don't know what you're talking about. We looked at all the jail. If you can't never make the call, but by the time you make the call, they done shot you up with drugs. You don't see a judge. So no one is saying, hey, and you can go get on the phone and call some.
See what I'm telling you, family? That's just what we was just talking about. Hey, man, if you still here on this story, hey, man, give yourself applause. Give yourself applause. Thank you for still being here. Hit that like button. Let's finish.
Somebody. You don't have to ask to use the phone. It's girls and men and women. So it's like you and your neighbors in there. So when Lisa say don't say nothing, I don't say nothing. So this.
Yeah. So family. Yeah.
Know.
So yeah, family. So like I was telling you guys before, man. Yeah. So just watch how you move out here. And know the laws. Know the laws. Don't just assume something's a certain type of way. Man, you guys got to start reading. All the information's out here. You guys got to start reading, and you guys got to start updating yourself. You have to start updating yourself so you'll know what's going on out here. Man, one slip up could ruin your whole life, man. Life is already short, man. And I didn't believe how short it was, man. These days are going so fast. If the days are going fast to you, put a like, hit that like button. If your days are going just ridiculously fast because mine are, hit that like button. But check this out, family. I appreciate you coming by. Hey, are you walking today? Are you running today? Remember, nobody can love you like you can love yourself. If you walk today, because I sure did, man, I'm obese. I got to walk every day. If you walk today, here you go. There you go. If you're a night walker and you walked last night, here you go. Hey, I applaud you, man. Hey, remember, nobody can love you like you can love yourself. Hey, thank you guys. See you on the next one. I appreciate you guys coming by the channel. Hey, if it's one of you, a million of you, it's millions of channels, and you decide to come past and visit mine. Thank you so much.